Hey YouTube, welcome back to another video. So in this video, I'll be showing you guys all of the possible things that can be added in Saber Simulator for the next update, which I'm pretty sure it is going to be update 12. Yeah, I just checked, it's going to be update 12. So, they're going to add a whole bunch of stuff. They haven't added new features soon, and I noticed the update pattern was where they add an update in between and that they just add a little bit more stuff and then they're working on a feature. So that probably means they're working on a big feature, which could either be clans. They said they won't release trading, but if they were going to release it, then they wouldn't tell us, probably, because they wouldn't want to like spoil it or something. So trading and clans are the two things I'm hoping they add. Another thing is dungeons. Dungeons would be really cool. Like, dungeons would add so much more gameplay to the game and make it so much more fun and just really good. So I'm really hoping they add that. But I'll be going over all of the stuff that has a lot of likes in the game suggestions channel on their Discord server, because they are asking for game suggestions, so most likely the game suggestions will include some of the updates since they asked for them. But then one of the suggestions was to add a 1 billion egg that, like, instead of each update they make an egg that's like 1.5 times the cost of the last one, and a billion egg that was like 10 times better than the last egg or something. That'd be really cool to see. And I'd farm the pets for a really long time to try to get stuff. But another thing is to make an entire new world, like how right now they have islands and stuff. Like an entire world, kind of like this one, except it's different, that has new islands on the world, new sabers, and a whole bunch of other cool stuff. That would maybe be deity plus rank or ghoul plus rank or something that's kind of a high rank, but where like every time you train on the world maybe you get 10 times, and then there's whole new classes for the world and everything. But that'd be really cool to see, because that would add like a huge new option of something to do in the game. What they need to do, well, they need to do that. But another thing I'm really hoping they're adding is trading areas, or I mean training areas, because if they add training areas, then that will be super fun, because like you could unlock them maybe by getting a certain amount of kills or something. But yeah, training areas would be really cool. And the next one is where there are, okay, this is one of the best ideas. It's kind of like a dungeon, but instead there are just NPCs all around the map, and also on islands there are harder to defeat ones, and you can fight them, and they have a chance to drop stuff like boosts, shiny charms, and a whole bunch of stuff that make it kind of pay to win, because you guys know it's almost impossible to get good if you're free to play. So it'd be nice if there's less pay to win, like at least where you can get some of the bonuses and shiny charms by doing something in the game, or like quests or something, I don't know. But it would be cool if they did stuff that was less free or less pay to win, because the only reason Ninja Legends is doing better is because they have trading, and also because they have less paid stuff. Like, they have 3 auto open eggs and stuff, and on Saber Simulator that cost 1,000 Robux. So, and also an upgrade section under pets where you can like upgrade your pets. By the way, these are all possible ideas that they could add, because they're really wanting game suggestions right now, because they're not really exactly sure what to add. And also, most games have a certain event like every 5 minutes where it's a PvP battle and the winner gets a bonus or something. So it would be cool if they had a PvP battle that your damage was what number Saber you had instead of your strength, so it was actually possible for anyone to win. But if you were better at the game, you just had a slight advantage. But yeah, they should definitely add some sort of PvP boost area, because that would be, like, if they made it so that you could get boosts free anyway at all, that would be cool. And also maybe 2 pet eggs per island instead of just 1, so that you can open more pets, or at least, like, further advanced pet eggs, because they're only having, like, it went from 50 million to, like, 70 million, so it's very increasing. It should be, like, 10 times for each of the new pet eggs, and they should give, like, a 5 times bonus each or something than the last one. But they should definitely add more flags everywhere around the map, like maybe a flag for every 5 of these small platforms that exist on the way to the island. But also, they should add a timer for the safe zone, maybe, like, where whenever you respawn, you're safe in the safe zone for, like, 30 seconds to a minute, so that people can, like, it's harder to spawn camp and stuff, but that wouldn't really be good for most people unless if you're really pro, so I don't know about that. But something they really need to do is they definitely need to fix the multipliers, because if you check under pets, then you see how I have the shiny special ops, or, well, I had the shiny for the 2 eggs ago, so this is 52 times. The shiny for 2 eggs before this had a way bigger crown multiplier. So, like, the pets are getting worse. I don't know how it's more expensive and worse, but they need to fix that. And also coin scaling whenever you pick up stuff. But they should either add a bonus out of safe zone, like 1.5 times strength collected, or where whenever you collect stuff, then you actually get a decent amount instead of it being complete trash, where it gives you, like, 1 billion coins, even though you get, like, 1 decillion per click or something. So they should add incentives to not have people auto-click, because, well, people are just gonna keep doing that, and it kind of destroys the game for everyone who wants to play fairly. Like me, I'd never get that, mainly because I don't want to risk anything, since there's not really a safe one. All of them are just on random sites online, so... Also, it would be cool if they added a rebirth system where maybe, like, every 1,000, or wait, no, maybe every time that you get ranks of 10 coins, then you could rebirth, like, maybe at 1 billion, and then 10 billion, then 100 billion, and then 1,000 or I almost said 1,000 billion, 1 trillion, and so on from there, where each time you rebirth, it costs 10 times the last rebirth. But they should add that, and it, like, maybe resets all of your classes, but it gives huge bonuses. Like, if they added a rebirth when you get to the max class that you're required to, like, maybe every, like, I don't know how many, but they should just add some sort of rebirth system, because that would be cool. But also, I'm surprised they didn't add quests yet, because most games do have quests. But last thing, since I don't want this video to be too long, is where you guys know on the upgrades shop how there's almost nothing to do. Or actually, I have 2 more things that could be added next update. So, the upgrade shop, if you go to it and check it, they're not adding new stuff really, or the skills shop. But they should have what they have right now, and then a double jump times 7 for maybe, like, 1 billion, and then times 10 for, like, 25 billion or something. But they should add more double jumps and not only increase it by 1 each time, because that's not much at all. And then same with boss hits, something like that. But something they really need to fix, if you check the auras, the first few are okay. Like, there's 1.5 times, 2 times, and it keeps increasing by 0.5 times. But it's still increasing by 0.5 times for the ones that are, like, billions times more than this one. So I'm thinking each aura should be at least, like, 1.25 times the last. So, like, if this one is maybe 100 times, and that one should be 125, and so on. Because 0.5 times bonus is basically nothing, especially once you get to this much, because that's less than, like, 1/15 of a bonus. So that's almost useless, especially since you have to farm for a really long time to get it. So, and finally, last suggestion. Do you guys think it would be cool if they added a Telanthric pet? Now, hear me out on this. You see this epic hat combination, Dominus Mesor plus the Dark Corns and the Scythe and the Wings. If they added a Telanthric pet, that would look super cool. Like, to be honest, that would be super cool. Just, like, look at my character, though. There's no denying that this is very epic gamer. But yeah, that's all the suggestions, except the last suggestion was my own suggestion. So, yeah, make sure to subscribe, because I'm gonna stream it. And also make sure to join the Discord server, linked in the description, because I'll be doing stuff there. And there's a Saber Simulator chatting server in it. And there's a whole bunch of cool stuff there, so you should just join there. But, yeah, so I guess this is the end of the video now. One last thing, though. Quick shout out to all my channel members. If you want to see your name on this list, all you have to do is press the join button to the left of the subscribe button, and your name will be on this list next video. So, shout out to all of them, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye, YouTube.